Hello, everybody. Welcome to the band concert. Hopefully, if you're tech savvy, you scanned the QR code and got the list of songs that we'll be performing tonight. The title of the concert is "Ire Kinetic Dances That Sail Like Shadows, Lengthen Our One Yesterday's Giant Leap in Heaven's Clouds." That came to fruition because I kept messing up every titles of the songs when it was time to rehearse them. I mixed up the words. I was like, it was never right because I make mistakes. So I decided just to create one long title with all the keywords from each of the title of the songs, which I did. Took me a while, but I did it. And that's the title of the concert. While my percussion gets set up. Our next piece is entitled "Our Yesterday's Lengthen Like Shadows." And in this piece, there is one note, which is a concert E flat that is sustained throughout the whole piece. So it's traded off between instruments here and there, but the clarinets carry it mostly. They look like they're ready. Okay, while the percussion switches up there, our next piece is entitled One Giant Leap. This composer wrote this to mark the moment where we set foot on the first surface of the moon. So throughout the piece, you'll hear some audio clips from the actual moon landing, and it's supposed to take you through, like, visualize a movie, like the movie soundtrack to this. With the rocket taking off, you know, Neil Armstrong stepping out onto the surface of the moon, and a safe return home. So.
To go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engines running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower clear.
We got a roll program. Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on a proper heading. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
All right, we're just going to do a quick little set change here. So we have been rehearsing, never really as a group. We tried to get 2 dress rehearsals together after school, but inevitably, people have things to do. The sport, that activity, work, whatever it is. So this is the first official time we've had everybody together to play these songs for you. So that's an achievement in itself. So I'm very proud of these students behind me. They're working very, very hard to get to this moment. They work very, very hard in lessons, on Zoom. I don't know how many times I had to look at them really, really small and try to assess fingerings and instrument technique and everything. And, but they did it. They persevered, and here we are. So what we're about to play for you, or what you're about to see, this is the Indoor Percussion Ensemble. Usually, in the wintertime, we have 2 indoor groups. We have indoor color guard and indoor percussion that go out and compete. But of course, with everything else, that didn't happen this year. So we still met, it wasn't as rigorous as it used to be. We still taught some technique, and they were able to get some, a little tune together for you. So, Michael, do you want to say anything? This is Michael. He's the director. Michael Capasso. Yes, he is the director of the indoor percussion. So,
hello. Thanks everyone for coming out tonight. I'm real proud of these 3. We've been rehearsing once a week for 2 hours, trying to put together a fun song for all of you to enjoy. And we're real excited to be able to, experience some live music again. And so, yeah, let's get into it. So the Percussion Ensemble is going to be performing American Idiot by Green Day.
That is the first time I've ever heard that, and that was pretty cool. So, no. It's actually, we're out here just trying to play some music for you guys. So the jazz band is going to be up next. We have 2 songs for you, and while they're getting set up, we do have an alumni that has joined us. His name is Joshua Lauda. Now, Josh just finished up his first year at TCNJ, correct? How was that? Putting you on the spot, he didn't know being answering questions. Yeah, so Josh, like a lot of seniors last year, missed out on all of their spring activities and stuff, right? So each year, the band gives out a director's award. I give out a director's award. And, of course, Joshua Laude is the recipient for this award last year. He was the recipient of the Director's Award last year, but we never had a concert in which to give him the Director's Award. So Josh, if you wouldn't mind coming up here, you can unveil your name on the plaque. He had no clue. Further exemplifying why he deserves that award for taking time out of his day to come back and help us out by playing drums for the jazz band. So I think I wasted enough time, not wasted enough time. Josh, I could never waste time on you. So this is the PTHS Jazz Band, who only played together, was it once the other day? Once the other day. This was all learned virtually, so cross your fingers for us.
I'm the only one that didn't get ready. On the side. All right, I guess I'll stand over here. All right, we're doing Horn of Puente. The song is called Horn of Puente, and it features Antonio on the alto saxophone. Ready, Josh? 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanted to do it for the last one, I totally forgot. Sideways walking dog. When you get them on, can you play a few bars? Can you spit a few bars? Alright, this tune is called Sideways Walking Dog. When I was looking for repertoire, names always stick out to me. And I have a dog that when I go for on a walk, he walks sideways. His back end is behind. It's weird. I don't know. It's not like completely sideways, but his back end is definitely, it's not straight. So that's why I caught my eye. All right. Sorry. Yeah, I got too much music. All right, here we go. Sideways walking dog. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, as we get situated, the next piece is entitled Ire, and just picture yourself walking through the countryside in Ireland. Okay, as I do every year, I always give them a piece that they've never seen before. Like, it's really, truly that they've never seen before. It's called sight reading, right? Most of us, all of us, I won't say most of, well, I don't know, maybe most of us, all of us know how to read. And you know how to read. You can open up any book and start reading because you know the words and everything, right? So music is the same way. If you understand the symbols, understand the language, you can read any sheet music, right? So we really work on our sight reading ability and our ability to read music. So I always give them a piece that they've never seen before at the concert to show that they truly know how to sight read. Now, I cheated a little bit this year because of, global pandemic. I didn't want to give them a piece that they've never played. So this was a piece that we started working on last year, but we never got to perform. So some of the students had it in their folders, and we did work on it a little bit last year, but we've never performed it. So this piece is called Reflections from the Wall, and it's actually very pertinent at this point with just celebrating Memorial Day and everything.
What? Tenor sax? I didn't get it back. Tenors are going to have to share.
So the Reflections from the Wall. This composer, David Schaffer, it honors the 40th anniversary of the end of the Vietnam War. It is dedicated to the men and women who served our country during this conflict. The basis of the music is an emotional representation of the composer's visit to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial and to the power of this spectacular moment. Opening with a simple instrumental depiction of a cloud-covering morning, broadens into a dramatic and powerful reflection from the wall as the sun breaks through the clouds. Emotion, reflection, and sincere thanks to those who served in this war are the driving musical elements of this powerful piece.
Percussion? I'd be happy with just snare, bass, and whatever color you go in. I like purple. We have enough. All I ask is that you do your best.
All right, before we play our last song, told the kids an hour, so we're on point for that. We have one more name to reveal on the Director's Award for this year, right? So this student actually surprised me a little bit over the last 2 years. This student really, really excelled at band under the COVID restrictions and everything. Always on time for lessons, always prepared for lessons, always volunteering for extra parts, for more work, for everything. Trying to say as much as I can without giving it away first. But now I'm going to have to get to the part where I am going to have to give it away. He auditioned for section captain of the marching band this past year, got it, and impressed us a lot. And then, like I said, during concert band, even jazz band, solo, I'll do it. You know, I'll be in percussion ensemble, sure, I'll play percussion ensemble, I'll do it. Never played percussion before, I'll do it. Like, just the absolute go-get-it attitude. And I would like Antonio to stand up, please.
Double, triple, you're welcome. Yeah, you earned it. Thank you. All right.
So for our last number, we're going to play a fun piece. I don't know, this is my favorite piece of the, it's called Kinetic Dances by Randall Standridge. All right, thank you. It really is tremendous what they've done over this past year. So once again, thank you very much. Appreciate you guys coming out. Safe travels. But I'm going to need your kids for about 20 minutes to pack all this stuff up.